And welcome back, Wargaming enthusiasts, to the next turn of our game, where we advance against fortified enemy positions that we cannot find for the life of us. But we did find a guy, so we're going to assault him. And let's see how that went. The ISU is firing, and we're being shot at by something. And we've got a new contact here. What is it that we have found? Well, we can't see the gun itself, but we can see the crew of a 20mm flag gun, which we certainly don't want to have our infantry engaging with at this time. Certainly not. So, yeah, we're going to have to figure out how to take care of that. But as we do that, let us observe our infantry running through the woods and hopefully taking out the enemy infantry situated therein. Yeah, they're being shot at, but the enemy is missing. The other ISU has moved up here, and we can start figuring out our angles against that marder and stuff. Yep, the infantry is doing a great job advancing, and we're being fired at from that 20mm flag gun, actually, it would appear from the sound. Alright. The enemy infantry is shooting at us and hitting. Yep. The infantry definitely see the gun. They shout that they do. And our plane is making a visit again. And hopefully it's shooting again at the enemy. And it looks like the plane is shooting at the anti-aircraft position. Great. If he takes that out, that'd be great. That would mean we have one thing less to worry about. Since it's the kind of gun that can inconvenience both our infantry, quite deadly against infantry actually, because of its rate of fire, but it can also inconvenience our assault guns because its rate of fire is such that the crews are likely to panic from just the barrage, the sheer volume of fire that they'd be faced up against. Our ISUs over here are certainly in position now, and we can start thinking about taking up that Panther over there. We don't have any spotters on it, but it's something we can think about. Yeah, and our infantry is advancing over here. Our sniper has advanced to the other woods over there, and there's really nothing happening on this side, which is fine by me. Because I certainly don't have the forces right now to deal with that. So let's continue then. What are we going to do precisely? Well, you guys are going to stay there, and you guys are going to stay there until we resolve the situation. Why are you such a small squad? No, probably because of casualties, right? Yeah, but basically what we've got here is 1.5 platoons, and these guys here are going to keep assaulting against that infantry position, who is actually there, so we might change our orders a little bit to encompass that position slightly better. You guys are not doing anything, are you? What are you doing? You're not doing anything. Alright, well then, you will be moving here on the double. How about that? What are you up to? You actually see that infantryman, but I'm not going to fire at him because, you know, stuff that happens when I try to fire my ISUs next to my infantry. What's your visibility here? You can see up to that slope. Alright, so let's risk a movement here and see how that goes. Yeah, we're just going to stay here and actually let's there used to be a command here, right, called target. No, oh, we don't have machine guns, do we? We should have. We should have machine guns on the ISU. I.e., it should have a dushka on the top, right? But it doesn't seem, well, It says it has a 762 ammunition, but I guess that's just the infantry in it. So it doesn't actually have a target light arc, which is bad because then it might attempt to shoot at the infantry over there. Um, and I'm kind of reluctant to move it any closer. Hmm. But I will anyway. We'll slowly move over there. Now this guy here will move through the woods over there. These guys don't see anything, do they? No, they actually don't have line of sight past that. They don't have line of sight past this point here, because there's another hillock there. Like, this map looks very, very open on first sight, but then whenever I try to get line of sight on anything at all, it's always hills that prevent me from doing so, so it's really not an open map at all. Let's move you here quickly, and then, let's move you here. Actually, you know what, you're right. Let's use hunt to get here, and hunt to get there, and let's use hunt to get there, but we will actually give it a bit of a wait, about 20 seconds worth, so that this other ISU has a chance to move up and make it 30. And so will this guy. He'll wait 30 seconds before he moves up. So we're going to move up in the latter part of the turn, which, you know, hopefully they'll do it more or less in concert. You are moving up to where I told you to move up, alright? You don't have line of sight on those guys there yet, but that's a matter of time, I think. Okay. You should be moving up, are you? You should be attempting to move up over there. And you will actually move up quickly over there to see if that tank is still there. Which he might not be, and I guess that would be convenient in the way that I could move up. Then again, I'd have to find them again, which I don't necessarily want to do. Alright, the plane is attacking, and all my mortars are busy except the one that's empty, because it's empty. You guys are moving up, fine. You guys continue to move up. Oh, you don't? Well, you should. Move up. Yep. So the anti-aircraft machine guns weren't very helpful at this point. You guys are fine. You guys are moving, alright. Yeah, 14 minutes remaining. We may or may not be able to take even the Southwest Road Junction, which, you know, I'm kind of slowly getting used to the thought of just not being able to take anything here. Yep. Who's spotting you, actually? The Marder. Where are you visible from, in other words? You're visible from here. So maybe what we should do is maybe we should move up there. How about that? Well, how do we do that? We would have to move down here on reverse, and then we would have to move all the way up here on fast, I think. And then we would have to hunt to around... Ah, we can't, because there's a marsh. Okay, never mind, then... You know, return to your previous plan. Hunting down over here, and then over here, and then over here. Probably not visible yet. I kind of wish the Marder got engaged in the firing at the infantry or something like that, or which they technically could be, so that I could just catch it unawares, but it's probably not gonna happen. No. All right. I think that's all the decisions I have to make for now. So we're going to try and orchestrate an attack here through this little pass. It's not terribly handy for us because we'd rather attack en masse, and we will have to attack, in dribs and drabs. Here we are making an attack en masse against what, for all we know, just one infantryman. But and we've already suffered casualties from that. Yeah, but ultimately we're definitely going to try and get to this position here. I wonder whether anything is in here. There might be, and I wonder what's in here, which I imagine there is at least something. Well, there are road signs at least. Yeah, so that's that. Let's continue forward. See you then.